let's take it Sixers Raptors, all right? So you know that Philly's trying to put this series away last night. Joel Embiid was spectacular. James Harden fouls out of the game late here, Seth.
And all of a sudden you think Toronto were in pretty good shape right there, and that is a foul. It's amazing how Harden, he never committed a foul in his lifetime.
Yes, but in that case, he committed his sixth. But Precious Achiuwa, who he fouled, would miss both free throws. So Philly gets it back, 10 seconds left, chance to win, and they wind up with a Joel Embiid 3 and then an offensive rebound, and they can't get anything to go.
Yeah, I'd like to see if he could have gotten posted up, but that's a shot Embiid can make. Great job of Tobias Harris getting to the offensive glass. Couldn't finish. A little free hoops.
And so we go to overtime. That's right. Again, Toronto basically playing for their season at home in an 0-2 hole. 2:42 to go in the overtime. Sixers trailing by 1. Embiid had 33 and 13.
I like Embiid in the middle of the floor. It's one of the few times that Toronto didn't double him in the middle of the floor.
And then here's how the finish happened. So Toronto ties the game on a free throw. Sixers have it. You see the time remaining, 6:54. You see Doc Rivers sprinting up the sideline to get a timeout called, which he does with 2.6 seconds remaining. And here's what happened. The call from Kate Scott on NBC Sports Philadelphia.
Again, just 0.9 on the shots. Embiid turns, fires for the win. Joel Embiid and the Sixers take game 3 here in Toronto.
An unbelievable finish, an unbelievable play. Absolute silence in the arena in Toronto as Embiid knocks down a shot. Remember when Kawhi beat them in that building? And Embiid's reaction, and now he hits that one. So before we do anything else, Doc Rivers, the coach of the Sixers, for all the winning he's done, he gets criticized sometimes. I want you to hear, SportsCenter did a terrific tape. I'm going to play it for you. You're going to hear Doc Rivers calling the play in the huddle, and you are going to see exactly how it played out.
George, this is you. Danny, you're taking the ball out. On the hit. Bam. Right when he gets past you, George, you're running out. Tobias, you're picking him, and then you're popping. All right?
That's exactly how they diagrammed it to get Embiid an open shot. And as you and I were watching that during a break, you loved it.
Oh, absolutely terrific. Niang and Tyrese Maxey made a little Iverson cut over the top. Obviously, the defense has to chase those two guys. Usually, they would screen it for Tobias Harris and slip Embiid to the front of the rim. They flipped that. All of a sudden now, Tobias Harris was the screener for Embiid. Embiid came off of that versatility of Embiid and knocks down that big jumper. Absolutely terrific execution. And watch Tobias Harris, 12 right at the elbow right there. He's open on the slip also, but most times you would expect that screen, that pin in for Harris. They flipped those two guys' positions, made it hard to match up with. Great, not good, great late game execution in the playoffs. Toronto did it in the right-hand corner a couple of years back. Obviously, right there, Doc Rivers draws up a great
And it's so great to have a coach in here with me today, because you were making the point earlier, and I'll just share it with the audience here, that one of the reasons it works is because that's not the guy you'd expect. You would expect Harris to be the guy they're opening up an open shot for because of his shot-making ability.
It would be Harris or Maxey. Big on small screen, run him off of that little curl, but instead they bring Embiid off it. He knocks down a big
Windy,
jump.
how about it?
Footwork.
What an unbelievable finish last night. What a win for the Sixers and what it means.
Yeah, so I was texting with a couple of head coaches last night after they saw this play. They were bringing up what Seth just said. Nick Nurse, who's one of the best coaches in the NBA, was fooled. He pulled Fred VanVleet down underneath because he was afraid that Embiid was going to go to the rim. This is not a new play. This is an old play. It's been run in the NBA for years. In fact, Ty Lue, Doc's one of his best pupils, runs this play on this out-of-bounds play often. And if you had told Nick Nurse and the Raptors that they were going to try to flash Joel Embiid toward the corner on a catch, turn, and shoot with 0.9 left, even if he was unguarded, they probably would have taken that play as opposed to trying to guard him going to the rim. Just a brilliant play in a tight situation by a brilliant player.
And so in this case, in the coaching matchup, it was the doctor over the nurse, as I make that joke again. Quickly, come on, it's not that funny. I appreciate the laughs. But Windy, it's up early in Phoenix. Anything might seem funny. Seriously, the Sixers were the team we were most worried about going into the first round. Are we no longer worried, Brian Windhorst?
No, they still have some serious issues to deal with. When James Harden was out of this game in the fourth quarter, their half-court offense was a mess. Tyrese Maxey wasn't able to do it. The reason this is a 3-0 series is because Scotty Barnes went down. That was a significant injury. He wasn't able to play in this game. Obviously, this game goes to overtime with no Scotty Barnes. I believe that this is 2-1 if Barnes is playing. But absolutely, Philly should be heartened, not only by the fact that they're almost certainly going to advance, but that they are showing excellent on-court chemistry, and they are going to survive this issue without Matisse Thybulle being able to play in Toronto. That was also a major factor that was a worry.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.